Well, hey, how's it going? I just popped out of the MRT at the Rama 9 train station. That large building is the Fortune Town Electronics Mall. And on the other side of Ratchada Pisak Road here, Ratchada, is the Central Rama 9 Mall. I met Boone over there. She's doing a little refinance on her home. I don't even know exactly where it is. I think it's about 30 miles from here. And some family members are living in there, but she had to take care of some business. We had a bite to eat. Now she's jumping on the blue line to the yellow line to head home. Straight up Ratchada Pisak in this direction. The next station is Petchaburi, where you'll catch the airport rail link. One more station is Sukhumvit at Terminal 21, but I am going to do a little exploring off in this direction behind the Fortune Town. I've gone to the left many times behind the mall, and that is where you'll find the Jode Fair night market, but I don't know if I've ever really explored up here on the right. It feels like it's going to rain, but I'll at least walk around and until it does, see what the condo options are behind Fortune Town. Did a couple separate videos on this Fortune Town off to the left. I'll put the links in the video description. And get out of the road here. That is the place to go for electronics, audio equipment, vinyl. There must be 4 or 5 record stores in that Fortune Town, but camera shops, any kind of software, computer equipment. I would point you to Fortune Town to go laptop shopping before any place else. There are just so many shops in there. You can just take an hour or two and go through 10 different shops, do a little price comparison. And of course, you can get off on either side of this busy Ratchada in the train station. Just like anywhere in Thailand, use the train to cross under the busy street. And over on the Jode Fair night market side is the IDEO Mobi building. And this is the Grand Fortune Hotel. Did run into Fortune Town really quick to use the restroom. Here's an example of a record store and all the different CDs. I think a lot of the product is used, but it's still going to come at a premium price. All kinds of electronic shops. 4 or 5 floors, just packed. 1 cell phone floor, 1 laptop floor, that kind of thing. And I've walked up to the corner of Ratchada, and this is Rama 4 intersection. Once again, straight ahead is the Petchaburi BTS, well a ways up the road. We're going to take a right here on Rama 4. A lot of motorbike traffic. And I'm sorry, I automatically say Rama 4. That's up in my area. Of course, it's Rama 9. And here's the first small soy just behind Fortune Town. Just a small neighborhood feel. As I'm walking up Rama 9, there is more on the other side of the street from Fortune Town. That, get out of the way of this bus, that's the Ashton. I always thought the Ashton was a hotel, but it kind of appears to be a condo. And over here is a Knightsbridge. I'm just familiar with those properties. I've stayed at the Knightsbridge up in On Newts, Soy 77 for a year. I get a lot of comments on what's a good area to start to check out that's not a Sok or Prompong, but not far away. This would be a place, I mean, you're 10 minutes or less on the train to the quote-unquote heart of Bangkok or the center of things there in Terminal 21 in the Asok area, but it's going to be at a reduced cost, just 10 minutes away. That's the line building across the way. I think I said it was the Knightsbridge. I saw the sign from the Knightsbridge, but the toll road or whatever this road is above is blocking my view. Plenty of cool little shops if you walk up this Rama 9. And there's the Knightsbridge I saw from the corner, the Space Rama 9. And I've probably walked 15 minutes from the corner of Ratchada and Rama 9, and there does not appear to be a whole bunch. Let me walk just a little bit further and see if there's a building up here on the right. But for the most part, everything appears to be on the other side in this area. Yeah, this might be a building. No, it's a large office building, so not a lot of options yet. Okay, this is our first building. I'll say it's a 12-minute walk from the Rama 9 MRT. Let's go up and take a look. Of course, we have different options on the other side, but I'm not positive how you'd get across this Rama 9. Of course, there must be a way, rather than the corner of busy Rama 9 and Ratchada. I'm not sure if the MRT station goes under. Some of these MRT stations are very, very long with 6 or 8 exits, so maybe they designed it that way. That would be good if you're heading to, say, that Knightsbridge and getting off at Rama 9. Quite a bit of traffic on this 5 p.m. commute, and that barbecue smells pretty good. The A space. This is the first large option behind Fortune Town. It appears to be 3 large towers and a big parking garage off on the left. Yeah, check out the A space if you're interested in this area. Starting at 4 million baht. And the sign out front shows a 33 square meter 1-bedroom, 72 square meter 2-bedroom. Plenty of motor taxis standing out front. I assume it's well, I was going to say 20 baht. Maybe it's 10 baht if you're Thai, to race you up to the train station. I'm going to guess it's a 12-minute walk. It's less than 15. Appear to be some low-rise buildings, some 6-story jobs tucked away in the area. And this is Fatty's, classic dive bar. There's some good food in there. Shoot, I forget the owner's name. I've met him once or twice. I'll see him around town at different events. He's a big music and stand-up comedy guy, but come on down to Fatty's. I know I've been in there once or twice where they had some music going. I want to say he's from Minneapolis, or at least he's from Minnesota, or one of the partners is. I'm not sure. I've only been in there 2 or 3 times over the years. And I am pointing the camera back in the direction of Fortune Town, and on the other side would be the Knightsbridge and all those buildings on the other side of Rama 9 here. I do see the first walk path or set of stairs to get up and over the busy Rama 9, just past Fatty's here. Right there. I'm gonna walk up and try to find my next right, just to explore the neighborhood behind Fatty's and behind Fortune Town if you're following along on Google Maps. I just have never explored back there, so I'll at least take a little walk and then try to find my way back towards an MRT station. A couple of fairly large motorbike dealers. I see Hondas and Yamahas. You can go to a Honda shop or a Yamaha shop, but some of these are also selling brand new equipment. There's the Honda Wave. I'm not sure if that's a 125. It's a very popular bike. Also with the rental market, a Wave, very common. And of course, watch yourself on the sidewalk. These motorbikes sometimes need to just go up a block, or in his case, back to a stand. So it's just highly acceptable to zip that 2 blocks up the sidewalk. They're usually pretty careful, but don't let it freak you out. Not a big deal. And I'm doing a little change of plans. This is looking up Rama 9. That is, what was the name of that building? The A space. But I am going to take the bridge over to this side and kind of ease off towards the Petchaburi MRT. I'm not sure I'll film the whole way, but I'm gonna walk in that direction. And after 2 years, I'm still kind of piecing together where my neighborhoods begin and end, but I'm pretty sure we're in the Ding Ding area. In fact, I saw that on the bottom of many of the soy signs, and I'm fairly certain that's where Fatty's is, but look up Fatty's on Rama 9 Google Maps, you'll know exactly where I'm at. At the very end there on the left, you see that hotel with the circular shape on top. I believe that's the Rama 9 Grand Rama 95, which is attached to the Central Rama 9 miles. Maybe that's a half a kilometer. And here's a better view. I'm on the other side of the Supale Place apartment or condo complex. Here I found a little, I'll call it a crosswalk to run under the busy area. You then need to still cross at the other side, but when traffic is bumper to bumper, it's not much of a problem. Just watch out for the motorbikes. And here's the Knightsbridge. Looks like a maybe 18, 20-story building. And that's kind of cool. It looks like they're set up in a mini loft style. They're probably still 45 square meter, I'd guess, but it appears a little larger. Climb upstairs to your bed. And I probably shouldn't quote how large I think it is. That might be the 60 square meter for all I know. This does say high ceiling room, 4.2 million, 325 units. Made my way back up to the line, Asok Ratchada. Here comes a Mustang. It's an expensive car in Thailand. Let's take a peek at this line. I'm not sure if that tower, it's not in the same paint scheme, so I believe it's part of this tower. Let's find out. I'll try not to get hit here. And it's starting to sprinkle, so second change of plans. I'm almost back up to Ratchet. I might take that left and just jump on the MRT, which I'm not really looking forward to. That Sukhumvit station is just murder at whatever time it is, 5:30 p.m. All right, it's the Ashton Asok Rama 9. Yeah, and I don't know what I was thinking of. Yeah, the Ashton is clearly a couple of apartment complexes around town, but maybe it's the Ashford Hotel. And I'll have a sales gallery down below. We are back up to the corner of Asok Dindeng. That is Ratchada Pisik, or Ratchada for short. And that over there is the Central Rama 9 Mall. The MRT Rama 9 just below. And across the street from that is Fortune Town. I don't know what that signal is. That sounds like the train signal. I don't think we're near the tracks. And we'll find out in a minute. It's lightly sprinkling, so I am going to head off to the right here on Ratchada and head up towards Petchaburi. I might have to make a run for it if it starts pouring. Looking across the way, just behind the large building on the left there, that's where you're going to find the Jode Fair night market. Jode Fair or Jode's Fair? I always forget where the S goes. Fun night market. No shortage of food, music. Get a cocktail. A little peek at the traffic coming up Ratchada from the Petchaburi area. Across from the Jode Fair, that was that Ideal Mobi building. There's another building back there. I don't see the name on the top, but that would be fairly close to the train. No shortage of life buildings around town. This is the Asok Rama 9. And these are the towers that were tucked away behind the Ashton. Now I'm kind of committed to walking up towards Petchaburi, and this might be a mistake. You can feel when a storm is coming, and it takes about 10 or 15 minutes, and then it is just pouring. But I'm halfway there now. Here's the Rhythm Asok. And the rhythm and the life, I'm saying I'm halfway to Petchaburi. I'm not. I'm much closer to Rama 9, just on the other side of the highway there. Chiwatai Residence Asok. Just across the street is the Rhythm Asok number 2. And this does not look fun to cross. I need to get on the other side of this intersection. Let's give it a try. We just need to go for it. Yeah, that wasn't too painless. When it's just gridlock traffic, you can make your way even across this busy road, although I sure would not recommend it. We're going to keep marching on towards Petchaburi. And it might be closer than I think. I hope that is the airport rail link I see straight across. Sometimes the train stations are close together, like Nana and Asok. Other times they are really spread out, like 4 times as far as the distance between Nana and Asok. Here's the entrance to the toll road. This way to Chiang Watana and all your immigration fun. Yes, I'm correct. That is the airport rail link pulling into Makkasan station, which is connected just on the other side of the street to the Petchaburi MRT. So the walk between Rama 9 and Petchaburi, Makkasan, not really that far at all. And there's your Makkasan train station, and as the sign says, 22 minutes from here to Suvarnabhumi. I can't remember from personal experience, 45 baht one way, I think. It's a great deal. Right near the train station is the Skin, Laser, and Plastic Surgery Clinic. And that huge complex is the Life Asok. And as far as this airport rail link, many people are using the train to get out to the suburbs. They're not heading to the airport at all. So this time of day at 5 p.m., if you're heading up there with 4 people and large suitcases, I would probably pick another option. You're going to have a hard time getting on that train with gigantic luggage at 5, 6 p.m. I pick my spots on flights these days, even if it's $12 US more. If it's 50 bucks more, okay, I'll suck it up. But for anywhere around 20 bucks, I'll take the 10 in the morning flight or the 9:30 p.m. and just avoid all that mess. The airport rail link is packed, and it doesn't run every 3 minutes. I'm not sure if it's every 10 or 13, something like that, where it's just a very, very busy train. And this is just a small amount of traffic coming off that airport rail link. I hear the gong below for the regular train. This Makkasan station also has the diesel trains. Down below, the airport train is elevated. I'm also up here to take this walk path across the way, and the glass building over there, that is the entrance to, on that side anyhow, MRT Petchaburi. I'm just gonna go ahead and hop on it, take the one train up. I might walk up to Sukhumvit. It's at the end of those buildings down the way. It's not really raining yet. Okay, here comes the train. And I don't know anything about the old school train here. I'm trying to learn. I thought, oh, that's the airport rail link above me. But these gates have been down for a good 4 minutes. Okay, here it comes, the old school, I assume, diesel locomotive. And these are the non-air conditioned cars. And then somewhere in the back you'll have it's either called second class or first class, where it's air conditioned. No, maybe not on this train. They all appear to have open windows. And as the rails go up, the fight is on. Yeah, so it's not really that far off. Way off in the distance, let me zoom in here. If you see the green Lotus sign, that is Fortune Town and the Rama 9 MRT station. And I do not understand this local train at all, but there are hundreds of people waiting to head out in the direction of Suvarnabhumi. And I've shown this stretch of railroad track a few times. If you're familiar with the Clash's album, Combat Rock, well, that's the stretch of railroad they were standing on. Of course, the airport rail link wasn't there, and some of the other buildings. Pretty iconic photo. check out the album Combat Rock, The Clash. Hey, and that's it. Yeah, it's starting to rain, so I am ducking into the Petchaburi MRT, head on up to Sukhumvit, transfer to the Asok BTS, and then head up the one stop to my neck of the woods, Prompong. Hopefully by then I'll have a 5-minute break to run up to my condo. Thank you so much for following along this afternoon, and there will be many more videos to come. Just out here having a good time, looking around and bringing my camera along with me. Thank you so much. Have a great evening.